All I need is your love tonight, tonight. All I need is your love tonight, tonight. Now all I need.
Hello! What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Dania. And today we'll be doing a fall makeup tutorial. I'm finally back after a few weeks. I took a little bit of a break because those tutorials were exhausting. I don't know how everyone else does like the thousands of Halloween looks that they do, because oh my god, I had just tried that like big of a tutorial for Halloween for the first time and I was like exhausted. So, you know, props to those beauty gurus and YouTubers out there who really go all out for Halloween. I plan to do that next year though, so I'm excited for next year. But it was really exhausting. I only did 2 like videos and like 3 or 4 Halloween looks in total for like Instagram, but nonetheless it was crazy and exhausting but super fun. But anyways, back to what we were talking about. Today is a fall makeup tutorial, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a fall makeup look. It can be a winter look as well, or whatever you want it to be. But anyway, before we get started, don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and hit the bell for notifications so that whenever I post a video, you guys are the first ones to know. Like VIP, you know what I mean? Alright guys, and without further ado, if you'd like to know how I got this look, please keep watching. So to start off, I'm going to grab my Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Neutral, and I'm going to apply some of that to my eyelid. So I'm just applying this as an eyeshadow base. So basically what I did for this specific tutorial was I did this whole side of my face, like this whole side is done completely. Blush, highlight, contour, foundation. I did it all on this side, completed this whole look on this side, and then I'm going to show you how to do it all on this side, just so it doesn't take so much time, because I just don't want to do like a super long video, and whenever I do that I realize that I talk a lot and I explain a lot while I do everything on my face during the tutorials, so I just really wanted to do one side, that way it's not that long. So for this entire look, I used the iluvsarahii and Dose of Colors collab palette. And I know this was originally supposed to be a summer palette, but honestly, a lot of the colors in here can be used as a fall palette. So these 2 colors right here are the ones that I use the most because they're kind of fall-y, and I definitely think they can be used in different ways. So kind of ignoring this color, I used most of the shadows in this palette except the emerald green shade, but I pretty much just made this up, and to me it's still pretty like fall-y. It could even be winter. I also use the highlight. This is the iluvsarahii and Dose of Colors Soulmate highlighter, so I use that today as well. I'm going to take this Sigma Diffuse Crease. This is the E38 Sigma brush. I'm going to go in with the shade Loungy right here. So I'm going to tap into that Loungy shade and I'm going to start applying that above the crease and just blending back and forth above the crease. Also slightly blending it into the crease, not too much, just bringing it down just a little bit. But most of the focus of this color will be on the top of the crease. Okay, so once you feel like you've got a nice blend above the crease, I'm actually going to go in with the Mikasa E320 brush, and I'm going to go into that same shade Loungy, and I'm going to start packing that directly into the crease. I really want to intensify that shade within the crease, and then I'll go back in right now and blend it out. Just go back in with that Sigma brush and diffuse the color you just packed into the crease. So now I'm going to go in with the Mikasa E320 brush, and I'm going to go into the shade Wanderlust, which is this more terracotta color right here. And I'm going to just tap on the color really, really lightly. Just like that. And this is going to go in the outer corner of my eye. Basically the outer V. And I'm just tapping it for now. Just tapping the color on like this. And then lightly sweeping it in. And then with whatever is left on your brush, you can start to kind of sweep that across the crease. And then I went back in with that Sigma brush, and I'm just gonna blend out the crease again. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade Sun Glow, which is this gold shade right here, and I'm going to take a MAC 248 brush and I'm going to pack that onto the brush here, and then this is going to go on half of the lid. So I'm just going to start to pack this on. So to intensify this color even more, I'm going to take the MAC Fix Plus spray and I'm just going to do one quick spray on the brush. Then I'm going to dip into the same Sun Glow shade and apply some again onto half of the lid. And this is really going to intensify and brighten the shade color. So after I applied Sun Glow, I'm going to go in with Poquito Más, which is this shade right here. And I'm just going to add a light layer of this. I really just wanted to kind of brighten up the eyelid a little bit. So I thought this would do the trick. See how that kind of just brightened that up a little? So I'm going to take a Mikasa E230 brush. I'm going to go back in with that shade Wanderlust. And we're going to go over where we originally put that shade right here in the outer corner. I'm just going to pat that on again. And get a nice blend between these two shades. So now I'm going to take the shade Finders Keepers, which is this black shimmery kind of glitter shade right here. And I'm going to very lightly tap on that color. I'm going to add this on the very outer V of my eye right here. So I'm going to start by packing it and then blending it in towards the lid. But you don't really want to blend this too far into the lid. You really want to keep it towards the outer part. Okay, so I just applied these lashes off camera. I used the Bold Face Makeup Muse Collection lashes in the style Bring It On. And so basically now I'm going to go in with the Sigma Gel Liner in Wicked. And I'm going to put that in my waterline. And to do that, I'm going to go in with a Sigma Winged Liner brush. This is the E06 brush. I love this eyeliner so much. I'm going to grab a small brush and I'm going to dip into the shade Finders Keepers. And I'm going to very lightly tap that brush onto there, and I'm going to start to diffuse right below the waterline to kind of just blend in the separation between the actual liner in the waterline and the lower lash line. Okay, then I'm going to take a Mikasa E310 wrong with me, I can't talk today. I'm going to take a Mikasa E310 pencil brush and I'm going to dip into the shade Wanderlust and I'm going to diffuse that right on the lower lash line. And then I'm going to dip into Loungy and I'm going to apply that right below where we applied Wanderlust. So to finish off the last touch on the eyes, I'm going to go in with the iluvsarahii and Dose of Colors highlighter in the shade Soulmate. Looks like this. It's like a champagne gold. And this is going to go in the inner corner of my eye right here. This is my favorite part of any makeup look is when I add this. I go crazy for this. Okay, now I'm just gonna apply mascara on the lower lash line. And I'm gonna take my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara for my bottom lashes. I usually apply a small amount of mascara to my bottom lashes because I realize they're just really long. And if I put too much, it just looks messy and like clumpy. So I try to avoid that. So we are done with the eyes. Now we're gonna move on to this side of my face. So to start, I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is in the shade Light Neutral. And what I basically do is I put a little, just like that, because it's just so thick. And I usually use this one to brighten, and then this one to conceal. So I'm just gonna like apply some of that around it like that. We're going to blend this in, just like this. I know some of you might be wondering, why isn't she using a beauty blender? Like almost everyone uses a beauty blender. I personally find it easier to maneuver like the makeup on my face and to blend better with a brush. I'm not really sure why. I've always been like that. So now I'm gonna go in with, this is the LA Girl Cosmetics Pro Conceal. This is in the shade, Beautiful Bronze. I just tried this once and I had never tried it before. I had never tried any of the LA Girl Pro Conceals, and then I tried this one and I'm in love. Like I can't stop using it. And I'm gonna go along my contour lines here. I always put it slightly above my actual contour line because then I just see it come down a lot. So I just start kind of like that. Then I bring it down to create a sharper draw for myself because your girl needs help with that. And then a few little stripes here. I'm gonna take this e.l.f. small stippling brush and I'm gonna start. First I start by blending like this, and then I start to bring it up because I don't want to bring this shade lower. I want to bring it higher. Anywhere below your contour line, it's gonna make it look weird and like muddy, and it's not gonna give you the right contour shape. So I usually start to bring it up like so and just make sure it's blended overall. See that, guys? Do you see that? I love a good contour. This hoop be in my way. Blend out the forehead. That is blended out. So now I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Unicorn Tears Iridescent Mystical Bronzer. That was a long name, but I'm gonna open it up and show you guys because it's really, really cute. Look at that, so cute, and it smells so good, like chocolate. I love that Too Faced products always smell so good. Makes me want to eat a chocolate bar, like a Snickers. That's my favorite chocolate. Okay, so I'm gonna dip into some of that, and I'm gonna use this as bronzer today. I'm just gonna go in. I'm just gonna go in. And this has like a little bit of a shimmer to it, so just keep that in mind. I don't know if you can see that too much, but it has a little bit of a shimmer. To set my under eyes and kind of bake a little bit, I'm gonna go in with the Beauty Bakery Yellow Flower Setting Powder. I'm just gonna add some of this underneath the eye where we concealed and highlighted, down the side of my nose. Gonna pinch my nose, just like that. I bring it down a little here and down the side here. Gonna add a little bit more to my forehead. So while that bakes on my face, I'm going to go ahead and move on to my lips, and I'm going to go ahead and do my lip liner off camera today. I'll be right back. Okay, now that I outlined my lips, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in the shade Ashton. It's this color right here. And I did a darker lip liner because I want it to kind of blend and make this shade slightly darker than it is, but not too much. So I usually do that when I want to kind of change and alter or maybe darken a lip color. Okay, and that is it for the lips. So now I'm going to go ahead and dust off the powder on my face. I'm going to take the Sigma Powder Sweep F06 brush, and I'm just going to lightly dust off the powder that I have on my face. And you do the lightest touch. You don't want to put too much pressure because it'll ruin the makeup that you have on. I'm going to go in with the Tarte Cosmetics Amazonian Clay Blush in the shade Party. It's kind of like a nude blushy kind of color. I'm just going to apply some to the apples of my cheeks and across the face. And I'm going to add some highlights. I'm going back in with the iluvsarahii and Dose of Colors Soulmate Highlighter, and I'm going to apply some of that to the high points of my cheeks. Still in love with this highlighter, look at that. I'm even going to apply a little bit more on my other side. In love. Sweep some across my forehead. I'm going to go in with a smaller detail brush and add some to Cupid's bow area and also my nose. So the little tip and down the bridge of my nose. Alright guys, this is pretty much the finished look. I hope you guys really like it. I'm feeling pretty folly. Maybe this is a possible good look for Thanksgiving. Maybe, I don't know. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and hit the bell for notifications so that whenever I post a video, you guys are the first ones to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy early Thanksgiving to all of you. Hope you guys enjoy your turkey and your time with your family. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Subscribe to this channel. And then I'm just going to show you guys how I did it on the... I'm going to go in with the...